Breathtaking is a way to describe Chicago. The city of big shoulders, also known as the city of neighborhoods. There is a harsh reality that exists in this city. These realities scream to be addressed. Indeed, there is a need for big shoulders and selfless attention to be given to those who live in this legendary city. What happens in the development of a child where death by violence is highly probable? What becomes of a child who learns violence as a means of communication? Where are the safe havens?
Unfortunately, due to the guns, I end up losing one of my best friends to a tragedy like that. I feel like that I should be a part of this in order to stop it, in order to make a difference, a change in life so that this particular situation can stop happening.
Just a great program between CPS and the faith-based partners. Give the children something else to do, get off the street, stop the gang bang, and give the kids options. And from what I can see, it's very successful, and I appreciate the efforts as a district commander.
What are some of the things that Safe Haven teach you all?
How to be respectful. They teach us how to be respectful, to teach us not to be always violent.
Do you think that you're violent?
No. Just that not to teach us how to not be violent when we get older and how to make friends in life.
Why do you think some people get violent?
Because they met somebody else that was violent. Someone hurt somebody in their family. It hurt somebody that really loved or liked, and they want to get them back, and that's how they become violent.
All the safe havens from across the city are out having anti-violence rallies. 110 locations across the city of Chicago, various communities. As you can see, it gives kids an opportunity to express themselves, to show that they're really interested in a safe community.
It empowers our children very much so to be out here in their own community and in their neighborhoods for their voices to be heard, sharing to stop the violence and that they want to live.
We're here marching against violence with Safe Haven program. The city just called us out to say, you know what, let's join together and work together with Safe Haven, the mayor's office, to come and go against the violence that's happening in the city of Chicago. And we're here representing the Hermosa community, Grace and Peace community, to come out and do our part, making our city safe.
Safe Haven came around in December of 2009. We were coming off the heels of a violent summer. Wanted to come up with something proactive for the 2010 year. So we came up with an idea to have a pilot program over the Christmas break, a 2-week program that we will work with students, get about 20 to 30 churches together to open up their doors during the Christmas break, bring children together, teach them anger management, teach them conflict resolution. After that winter break, it was such a successful program that we decided that we would continue the program during the spring and then later continue during the summer. At that time, it was only one individual working the office. He was working the office all across the city of Chicago.
I was a one-man shop at first when we first started the office.
When there was a crisis, when a child was killed, or there was some domestic violence or other issues as it related to the family, one individual would run around the city trying to address that.
And now I'm blessed to have 4 great staff people. We started Safe Haven with only 27 churches. We just completed having 110 sites. We have close to 200 churches on the waiting list. We partner great with our faith base. We have expanded our reach, and I'm very proud of the work that we have done.
When I planted our church 15 years ago, we started an after-school program. It was called Eagle's Nest, and but it didn't soar. Once I found out that CPS, Reverend Kyles, found out about the Safe Haven program.
When you consider the impact and the presence of both the church and the school, it just made sense to find a way for the two to collaborate to positively impact and provide good direction and character building and training and a safe haven for our community.
I'm humbled to be the Director Officer of Faith Base because I am a product of Chicago Public Schools, Go Simeon, Wolverine. So it gives me great joy to give back what has been given to me.
I define partnership as entities working together cooperatively to achieve a common denominator. And that's what we've witnessed with the Faith Base and CPS, where we are all working for the common good of our students.
A vision came forth by Reverend Kyles and a small group of pastors who saw that this indeed could be possible, that the faith-based community and the school system can work together for the benefit of our children.
We all want to see our children have a high-quality education. We want to make sure that our children are in a conducive environment where they can learn, but most importantly, we want our children safe when they are either after school or out of school.
During the breaks, as you know, most of our parents don't have anything for our children to do, so what better place is to partner with the churches and the community to provide programs for them.
Today, a lot of young people are growing up with single-parent homes, or they don't have covering from adults or guidance. Through Safe Haven, we have that positive adult supervision.
Many of our staff receive training so that they can assist students who are having issues as it relates to bullying.
With the Safe Haven program, we're able to prepare young people and children to know their identity and to love themselves.
We must be very, very proactive in presenting a curriculum that changes how they think, because right thinking produces right living and right decisions and making better choices.
A lot of people don't know that Safe Haven is the Quiet Storm. It's that program that has helped so many children across the city of Chicago. Over 5,000 students have been impacted.
What I love about Safe Haven is that it opened the doors for us to build a relationship with the elementary schools, the high schools. We also use some of the young people in the high schools who to help volunteer, and they're able to serve our young people in the community.
I got involved with the Office of Faith-Based Initiative through volunteering. I started in high school, and once I graduated, I became a staff member in 2010 every summer until I graduated from college, and now I'm the program director over Bright Star Community Outreach Summer Program. I am studying to be a clinical psychologist with credentials in family and children's services, so I enjoy working with children, and I like to help them and show them that there's people out here who actually care for them and want them to have a good time. I've met a lot of cool kids and some great parents. Some parents are very, very involved. They want their children to have a better life, so they're always there helping out. The children love to dance, they like to sing, they like to eat. It's really fun. It's never a dull day here. It's always a new experience every day.
Well, Safe Haven's greatest impact has been basically providing a means, providing an opportunity for us to impact both young people and families. Safe Haven has provided that for us. They've given us a model of how the church and the school system, the faith-based and the education system in our city can work together for the benefit of our community.
We want to say to the children of Chicago to be the best that they can. Continue your education. There's no dream that they can dream that will be too small or unreachable.
What I want for every child is what I want for my daughter Kayla, is to have the greatest education and to become the best person that they can be and the best citizen that they can be.
We want them to have hope. We want them to have set high goals for themselves, settle for nothing less.
We have the opportunity to embrace children so that they can have an opportunity to live past 21. Unfortunately, we have a lot of children who live in the city who don't believe that they'll live to the age of 20 or 21. But because they're in a program that's structured, where they can get the mentoring and tutoring they need, they can believe that they can achieve those dreams.
I'm working hard and really advocating for more funding because I believe that we cannot be comfortable with just what we're serving. We want to keep all of our children, cross denominations, cross racial barriers, communities from the north side to the south side, from the east side to the west side. All of Chicago children should be safe.
And we've shown how this partnership has impacted so many lives. We've empowered children, we've engaged families, and we have children now who are doing better. We see that truancy is down, attendance is up. Instead of us preparing for funerals, we're now increasing with the graduation. So we're delighted by the partnership.
Future goals of Office of Faith Based to continue to build on what the foundation that we've laid, to increase the partnership, complete the mayor's and the CEO's vision. We love our children, and we'll do whatever we have to do to make sure that every child receives a great education, and by doing that, by being safe.
How old are you?
13.
13? Who is next to you?
Oh, it's my little cousin Cameron.
Think about Safe Haven.
I think it's a good program. So kids can get away from violence.
So you think it keeps kids off the street?
Yeah, kids off the street.
What about when the school season, school starts again?
I think Safe Haven is still a good program because when kids get out of school, like at 3 o'clock, they can go to Safe Haven.
And do what?
Do kid stuff, not gangbang stuff, so you'll be a part of the gang violence or get mistaken by something.
Okay. What do you mean not be getting mistaken?
Like when they're around gangbangers, like when they're around gangbangers, then the other gangbangers they're in tour with, they probably think they with them.
Okay. And are you ever afraid to be outside?
Nah, because I'm covered with the blood of Jesus.
So, what do you want to do when you get older, man?
I want to be a professional basketball player, NBA player.
What if you don't become a professional basketball player?
I'm gonna be a singer. I can sing.
You want to sing? Sing for me.
Don't you know I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder who's in love with you.
That's good, man.